Hello, everybody. So you've seen the title of this video, Stop Trying to Force Your Manifestation to Come to You. I want to get straight into this. Law of assumption is you becoming the identity of you that has the desire already. So if you are aligning to the desire, vibrating at that level as though it is yours, that you're certain that it is yours, you would not be forcing your manifestation to come, because you would know it was already done, because it would feel natural, it would feel certain, and you'd be able to get on with your day, get on with your life, having fun, being with your friends, doing lovely things for yourself effortlessly. Because when you are in a state of forcing, where is it? I've got to have it, whether that's over contacting, whether it's, over manifesting to a place where you're so obsessed about having whatever it is you want, you're screaming to the universe that you don't have it. You're screaming to the universe that you don't have it. It's like placing that order of pizza over the phone and constantly going, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Why isn't it here yet? Why isn't it here yet? Where are you? Where are you? You and I know that when we place an order of a pizza to be delivered, we put the phone down, know it's done, get on with our day, crack open a glass of wine or a beer or something or whatever, put the TV on and wait for that knock on the door. Because you know it's done. You trust. So when you're in a place of forcing your manifestation to come to you, that's desperate, that's anxious, that's not having, that's lack. That's in the opposite vibration of you being the version of you, the identity of you that has the desire. So you're going to block it. You're just going to block it. Now, I know from my past that when we are in a place of forcing something, we're looking for something outside of us to validate us. We're not trusting that it is already with us. We're not trusting that we actually deserve it. So by forcing it to come and then receiving it in the way that then it may be received, because it may be blocked, or it may be received in a way less than how you want it to be, because it's not quite ready, it's not quite been cooked properly yet. When you then have it, it's like, oh, now I've got that, now I'm okay. Now I've got that, now I'm enough. Now I've got that amount of money, now I've got that person in my life. Now I've done this, now I can prove that I'm a master at manifesting. Now. You're looking for external validation for you being enough. And so you want to ask yourself, pen and paper time, why? Why is it that you need that so much that you're not enough without it? Because that's basically what you're doing and what you're saying when you're forcing something to come to you when it's not ready. You're saying, I have to have it now because without it, I'm not enough. Going back to law of assumption. Law of assumption is aligning to the identity of you that has the desire already. So it's vibrating at that level, that energy within, of you already having it, of it already being yours, of it already being done, like the pizza is already on its way, that dinner already being cooked, ready to eat. It's like it's there, it's done. But fundamentally, when you are forcing something, it's going to backfire. The universe might go, okay, well, that's what you want. I'll give it to you now. It's not quite ready. When I had in the past, like manifested my ex specific person back, and I'd done it in a way where he actually even verbally said, and I've spoken about this in the video, done it in a way he verbally said, I'd like to see you, but I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I chose not to hear the not being in a relationship bit. I chose to revise that. But the fact is, when we did get together about a week or two later, it wasn't properly cooked. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. And it was basically the same shit, different day with that person, because it wasn't ready. And recently, I have been going through some dark night of the soul moments that I've released in some other limiting beliefs that I didn't even know they were there. And remembering that healing, we're always healing. We're not healed, we're always healing. There's always going to be an obstacle or a circumstance or a lesson to learn or a test. There's always going to be something, because we're constantly growing and we're constantly changing, constantly learning. And it's all coming back to knowing that you're enough, knowing that you're enough. So, you know, I've been going through a lot of dark night of the soul moments, which, yeah, have been very, very, very unpleasant. And I've still kept doing my YouTube videos, and I've still kept doing my client sessions, and I've still kept going to the gym, and I've still kept doing things that I've wanted to do. I've had that to deal with as well. And all of that came from me trying to force an outcome. And all these, which actually for me was a good thing that I did that, because I've learned a massive lesson about myself, and I've released a lot of limiting beliefs too about myself that I, like I said, I didn't know that were there. So I'm really pleased that actually that I did it, and I can look back and go, I'm really glad that I acted that way, because acting that way showed me why I was doing that, why I felt the need to try to force an outcome. And through that process, actually, I have now completely and totally detached, because I learned what I needed to learn through what the actions that I was taking, which was forcing. So actually, when you think about it, forcing can be a good thing if you are willing to learn the lesson, which I was, but not if you're not willing to learn the lesson. Why is it you're acting this way? What is it that you're being told? What is it that you're holding on to? What is the belief about you that says you have to be this way, or it won't come, or it won't be right for you, or they'll forget you, whatever it is? So we want to stop trying to force the manifestation to come. Because like I said, you know, and I've said this in other videos, it's like putting your dinner in the oven or baking a cake and taking it out before it's cooked. You're going to get food poisoning, something. It's not going to be pleasant. And at the same time, it's, why do I need that so much? What's missing? What's missing in here? What's missing in here so much that I need that right now? What is it that I can do? I can tell myself. Self-love practice, daily self-love practice, meditations, inner child work, forgiveness, positive affirmations about yourself, understanding what you've been holding on to, releasing these old limiting beliefs. You know, when something comes up in your reality that you don't like and it's triggering you, going back to your inner child, asking yourself, what is it you need to learn about yourself? What is it you need to let go of? What's that old story that's making you feel this way? What do I need to start revising within? How do I need to start seeing myself? What self-care practice do I need to have? How am I allowing people to treat me? Maybe you need to let go of some people from your life. Because I tell you now, when you can get to a place where you don't force, when you can get to a place where you know that you are enough, and you know, and the place I'm at is right now, having gone through that hurdle, and that's been going on for the past couple of months, on and off for the past couple of months, and it's not been pleasant. Luckily, I've had a very, very, very good trusted friend to speak to, and you know, and I've been doing the inner work, releasing it. And over the last couple of weeks, I've felt myself letting go of the need of it. I felt myself letting go of the need of it. I felt myself letting go. And over the last 3 or 4 days, I have felt this incredible peace and calm within about everything. It's like there's a silence. There's nothing I can see outside of me that is showing me anything that is actually physically happening right now. But my whole entire life, my whole kind of platform of how I live right now, silence. And you know what? It feels great, because I'm in this place, this peace and calm within of just trusting, letting go, moving forwards in my life, trusting, not forcing, trusting that everything's going to work out for me, trusting that the universe has got everything that I've ever wanted, and it will bring it to me in this timely manner. Trust. But there was a process for me to go through that. And I actually talk about that. I'll tag the video here in my Becoming Natalie Dance Raw and Authentically Me video, the most recent one about the wobbles of all wobbles. But since I recorded that, the peace and the calm just feels incredible. I don't think I've ever felt like this before in my entire life. So we don't want to force the manifestation, because we're then saying we don't have it and we don't trust that it is ours. So we want to align to the inner vibration of having it, knowing that we are enough with or without it, and that is then a part of the self-love journey. So if you want to find out more about my self-love workshops, practices, programs, or get any time with me, just click the links below my video and it will take you to my website. If you are somebody that is going through a healing process, or you are somebody that has that awareness of this is not making me feel good, and these feelings are coming up that are not making me feel good, and then you can go within and you can start to understand what these are and what your actions are aligning to those feelings, you can then start to revise that within and let go of that within. And you too then will get to this place of calm, trust, surrender, let go, allowing, receiving, open. And that's, like I said, the place where I'm at now. And that's with my business, with money, with friends, with loving relationships, with everything. Wu Wei, no force. And embracing the uncertainty, trusting. And it feels so incredible. So there's so many reasons why not to do it. If you are forcing, then understand why. And maybe that's going to be through a self-love healing practice or journey that you can do with me or so many other people. I really hope this video has helped, guys. Coming from a very, very rainy Reading, England today. I'll be back very, very soon. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yes, I will be back very, very soon.